So, as most of you probably already know, Skirk has been on the beta servers for a while, confirmed for version 5.7, and that means one thing: you can already start pre-farming. And honestly, if you're even remotely planning to pull her, you absolutely should. Skirk isn't just another cryo DPS. She's shaping up to be one of the most stylish and broken units in Genshin Impact to date. But, and this is important, she's also one of the least F2P friendly 5 stars we've had in a while. That's exactly why I'm making this video. Some of you are asking for it, so here it is, a full Skirk prep guide, including all the materials you'll need, the best builds, viable weapons, and her strongest and most realistic teams. If you're serious about playing her day one, or even just testing her out with a solid setup, this video is going to save you a lot of time. Let's start with the basics, her Ascension Materials. We'll keep it short because most of the gem stuff is the same for any cryo character. As expected, you'll need the full range of Shervada jade, slivers, fragments, chunks, and gemstones. Nothing surprising there. For Mora, it's 420k in total to get her to level 90. But let's talk about what's specific to her. The boss material required is Ensnaring Gaze, which drops from the Tenebrous Papilla boss located in Natlan. Then there's her local specialty, Sky Split Gem Looms. These are scattered across high-altitude areas in the new volcanic region in Natlan, and even when you go inside the ancient Sacred Mountain, the other map you get when you play the quest for it. You'll also need the usual enemy drop materials. For Skirk, that's meshing gears, mechanical spur gears, and artificed dynamic gears. These come from Fontaine's mechanical mobs. You can also just use your book for bounties to farm them. As for talents, the cost to level 1 talent to 10 is about 1.6 million Mora. You'll need the standard Crown of Insight, but her talent materials come from the Contention domain in Natlan. This domain is open on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. For 1 max talent, you'll need 3 teachings, 21 guides, and 38 philosophies of contention. Her weekly boss material is called Ascended Sample, Night, which drops from the new weekly boss that was added in version 5.6. That boss is located in Mondstadt, and it's honestly not too bad to clear in my opinion. Now, one of the most important things you need to know is that you do not need to level her normal attack talent at all. All of her relevant damage scaling is locked behind her elemental skill and burst. Her autos are basically decorative. They look cool, sure, but if you're trying to optimize your resources, invest only in her skill and burst. That's where most of the damage comes from. So, if you're only able to crown 2 talents, crown those. Now let's talk about weapons. Skirk's signature sword requires materials from the Domain of Forgery, Ancient Witch Tower, which is located in Natlan and available on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. To fully ascend the weapon, you'll need 5 Nightwind's Mystic Considerations, 14 Mystic Premonitions, 14 Mystic Auguries, and 6 Mystic Revelations. Beyond that, the weapon also needs mob drops, 23 Refractive Buds, 27 Bewildering Broadleaves, and 41 Illusory Leaf Foils. Again, just use your bounty book to locate these purple Natlan enemies, and trust me, you'll have enough if you join others in co-op as well pretty quickly. To get the weapon all the way to level 90, you'll also need 225,000 Mora. What makes this sword especially good isn't just its synergy with Skirk, it's also extremely solid on other DPS units. Ayato, Ayaka, Chlorand, Kaching. Basically, any character who scales well with crit stats and attack can make excellent use of this weapon. It has solid substats, strong raw attack, and universal value across multiple metas. Now, if you don't have her signature weapon, don't worry, there are solid alternatives. Heron Geppuku Futsu, the Primordial Jade Cutter, and Mist Splitter Reforged are all excellent options. Chlorand's and Alhatham's weapons, or literally any crit stat weapon, will also work well. If you're more F2P oriented, you can use Fontaine's craftable sword Finale of the Deep. It has solid attack stats and performs surprisingly well. The event-exclusive Sword Calamity of Esho also works when you're running a shielder like Dahlia. The Black Sword from the Battle Pass is another reliable pick, and if you're completely out of options, even Harbinger of Dawn still works. It's a 3-star, yes, but its passive and crit stats make it viable. Now let's go over artifacts. Her best in slot set is easily Finale of the Deep Gallery. This set boosts her DPS like crazy when the energy is at 0, matches her playstyle, and gives the best scaling for her burst and skill. It was made for her, so of course it's gonna be her best. Blizzard Strayer is also solid. Marichasi Hunter can also work well if she's paired with Furina, and even the Gladiator set is serviceable if you have nothing else. As for main stats, go with attack % on Sands, cryo damage bonus, or attack % on the Goblet. Just pick whichever has better substats, and crit rate or crit damage on the Circlet, whichever keeps your crit ratio balanced. For substats, aim for crit rate, crit damage, and attack %. Don't bother with energy recharge. She does not need it. Like Mavuika, Skirk's kit is self-sustaining in that regard, so just pump raw damage stats. Now, let's talk about her teams. This is where things get a little tricky. Skirk is a main DPS who is designed to be on field most of the time. But, and this is huge, she only works optimally in teams that consist entirely of cryo and hydro characters. If you bring in any other element, some of her passives just turn off, and that's a huge loss. So that already makes team building a little restrictive. But then comes Escoffier. If you're not running Escoffier with Skirk, you're leaving a massive chunk of damage on the table. She's not just a good support, she's her best in slot support, and they were clearly designed to function together. The ideal team is Skirk, Escoffier, Yelan, and Furina. If you have these 4 characters, use them. That's her strongest, most consistent setup. If you don't have Yelan, you can use Shinha or even Seatlolly. And yes, I know Seatlolly is technically a pyro/hydro buffer, but with the Cindered City artifact set, she can still buff the team, and also the other hydro units that you need in the party, making her a surprisingly viable substitute. If you're truly struggling for units, you can run Skirk, Dahlia, Xingqiu, and Charlotte. That's your budget-friendly version, and it's functional. It works. But let's not sugarcoat things. Skirk is not F2P friendly. The damage gap between her best team and a budget team is massive. She can still clear Abyss and content, but she's not going to be the powerhouse you've seen in beta leaks or showcase videos unless you have her core synergy characters. So, that's your full guide. All the materials, all the weapon options, best artifacts, optimal teams, what to skip, what to farm, what to prep now. If you're planning to pull Skirk in 5.7, this is everything you need to start getting ready. Trust me, farming early is going to save you hours once her banner actually drops. Let me know in the comments if you're planning to pull for her and what team you'll be using. Thanks for watching and good luck prepping. See you in the next one.